wait a second. What do we have here? Hello, I'm Trevor May from Mayfly Audio. This is the final video in the 5E3 Tweed Deluxe build series. So in this video, we're going to walk through the final assembly of the chassis and the loudspeaker into the cabinet. We'll talk about how it sounds, and we will do a little analysis to determine whether or not this Amazon kit was worth it. So when I got home one day, the enclosure that I ordered was sitting on the front porch. And so this is very exciting. I set up a camera and I just built the whole thing just at home. The guitar cabinet came from a company called Guitar Cabinets Direct. Here I am unboxing it and pulling out the stuff. And it's a really nice cabinet. The application of tweed was perfect. The grill cloth was also perfect. And it's nice and light. It's made out of pine, just like the original ones, and it weighs hardly anything at all. One thing though, it did not come with holes pre-drilled for the chassis. So I had to go and figure out where those went. And I decided to use a Fastener bit to drill those holes. So here you see me firing up the drill. I'm spinning the drill backwards initially to cut through the tweed. And then after that's been done, and I'm getting the tweed off there. Then I punch forward and go right through it. The kit did not come with hardware for the chassis. So I improvised some using some 12 gauge bolts that I had lying around, cut them to length. I decided to use Loctite on them, which maybe wasn't the best idea. Then here I am installing the loudspeaker. The loudspeaker is an Eminence 12-inch with a neodymium magnet on it. Pretty cool. It's really light and it sounds pretty good too. And there you go. The chassis is installed. Yeah, the Loctite fought me a little bit with this number 12 bolts, but it's on there and it's not going to come off, and the whole thing looks pretty nice. Just putting on the back plate. The back plate, I added some foil to some selected areas, and it fits perfectly. So how does the thing sound? It's very, very sensitive. The circuit is simple enough that your touch response really kind of comes through it in a big way. It's also sensitive to your volume control and tone control in the guitar. But the thing is that it's loud. It's pretty loud. This thing you could gig with, no problem. And for something like country or roots or blues, it's perfect. You turn it up to get your solo sound and it's there. It's a little wild and woolly sounding, but man, if you want to take a solo, it'll stomp. Now, pedals. Overdrive and distortion doesn't like those. It actually destroys the character of what the amp's all about, being able to control it with the volume knob on your guitar. Boost pedals though, loves boost pedals. It was the same as the amp, but elevated. I also really like modulation. So whether it's a univibe or a tremolo or a delay pedal, like those a lot. In addition, it's pretty light. It's not going to break your arm. Now, I did a cost analysis of what it ended up costing me to build the amplifier. The 5E3 kit from Amazon, the cost on that was $322.50 US. Hammond Power Transformer, $91.22. Output Transformer, $51.63. Tube sockets, $7.84. Potentiometers, $3. Power and standby switches, genuine Carling ones, $15.29. And a 12A wide preamp tube, $21.95, for a grand total of $513.46. Compare that to, say, the Mojo Tone 5E3 chassis kit. That comes in at $725. Now, the guitar cabinet and the loudspeaker was, of course, extra. That was an additional $506.24. coming up to a grand total for the amplifier, $1,019.69. So, in the final analysis, would I do it this way again? No, 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 no. Oh my God, no. Consider all of the parts that I had to replace. The fact that one of the tubes was bad, and I wouldn't know if I didn't have a tube tester. The pain in the butt it was to have to drill the chassis so it would fit the turret board. The turret board itself sticking up in the way of two of the input jacks. If you want to build one of these, and if you're in North America, buy the Mojo Tone kit. All the parts will be right, it'll go together without any problems, and it's going to be good. If you're not in North America, or if you want to try something different, get the Seratone kit. Nick from Seratone is a great guy. If there's something that you don't like about it, he'll make it right for you. That's about it. It's a great amp, it's a great circuit. It's not for everybody. For heavy rock or metal, no, no, no. But for pretty much everybody else, it's great. Like and subscribe. Thanks for watching. Here we go. We have our Tweed Deluxe. It is going through a Tom Schultz Power Soak, but the front end is driven by a Mayfly Bytown Boost and to an SM57.